Great to have you with me. Many thanks indeed for checking through. This is Peter with you on the Peter Private 99 line on Sunday morning. It's August the 23rd. Very warm welcome indeed to today's message. I've got 4 bets for you on the line. That's right, 4 bets for you on this line today. They pay around about 6,000 to 1 for a 4-timer. Any double will pay around about 40 to 1. Your trebles, well, that'll pay around about 400 to 1. And if you get the 4 up, we're talking 6,000 to 1. 2 of the bets are from the meeting at Cartmel up there in Cumbria, and they pay around about 100 to 1 for a double alone. I've got one at Naas over in Ireland, which I think is a banker bet, and also a real dark horse at Wolverhampton, around about 10 or 12 to 1. I'm talking about 12 to 1 chances. Last Sunday on this service, on this line, this free-to-air line, daily at 9 o'clock, there was a real big winner with a horse called Just Hiss, who ran really well at Ripon doing the business, and also a horse called Canford Light, looking at my stats, which was placed as well at 7 to 1. But Just Hiss was a winner at 12 to 1 into 13 to 2. He's a part of around about 10 to 12 winners in the last week or so on the line, including a 100 to 1 double a week last Tuesday with Thunder Flash and the Armed Man winning at 6 to 1 and 14 to 1. Jupiter Road won at 9 to 1, of course, last week as well, along with Brutal Lab. And those 3 were consecutive days' best bets of the day. They were the best bets of the day, and they paid 742 to 1 for a winning treble. That was Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. The best bet of the day is all winning. Followed by Just Hiss, of course, who won last Sunday. And then CAPT CORCARAN was a 16 to 1 belting best bet of the day, and then that was followed by Orvar, which won at 6 to 1, and Mountain Rescue at 8 to 1 on Friday. Yesterday, a really rare blank day, one of those rare blank days. They don't happen too often, and whenever they do happen, usually more times than not, I bounce back with an immediate strike. I can tell you that. If you had the belting best bet of the day yesterday, though, you would have had a payout, because I tipped a 14 to 1 chance there, which was placed second at 13 to 2. We're on each way there. That was a horse at the Curragh, which got touched off by a 50 to 1 poke, which was a bit unfortunate to say the least, but it was a winning bet overall, and that was called Mere Comet. That was on the Bookies line, which is the PayPal bet. Below. On that line today, I'll give you these 4 free bets in 1 second. On that line today, I've got a 9 to 1 chance running at Sandown Park, 9 or 10 to 1, and I've got a 20 to 1 chance at the Naas, 20 to 1 at Naas. The double pays 200 to 1. You can have both bets for a fiver and to keep the winning run alive. Remember, last week on the line, one huge winner with Captain Corcoran, 1 big bet, 1 big winner, 16 to 1, and also a real big place on Friday each way, 17 to 2 from 14 to 1. And then, of course, yesterday another 14 to 1 into 13 to 2. So it's the big prices, big profits, big winners. And if you want that best bet of the day, I call it my belt the bookies bet. Join in. Just click the link below. For a fiver, you're going to get 2 bets. One of them's 9 to 1 to 10 to 1, and the other one's around about 20 to 1. And running at Naas in Ireland. Okay, with no more ado, we need to press on. And I want to thank you very much indeed for calling through today. Let's start at Cartmel, I think, with the first bet of the day. And just going to make sure that everything's running and all to hand. Let's go to the 145, shall we, at the meeting at Cartmel. I love Cartmel. It's a lovely track, and I've been there many times in the past. I like the look of this one today. Number 6, it's called Constancio. It's trained by Donald McCain, ridden by champ jockey Brian Hughes. Runs off a good mark of 1-2-2 today, and surely he's got to be finishing in the first 3, and I think, to be honest with you, it'll take the world a beating. It runs in a 9-horse affair. It's just a 0 to 130 handicap. Number 6, it's called Constancio, and it's my first bet of the day in that treble today, in that 4-fold I'm giving you on this line now. Number 6, Constancio, so ridden by Brian Hughes today, first bet of the day in the 145 at Cartmel. That's the 2 mile, 1 furlongs handicap hurdle there. Let's put a tick on that. Constancio. Going to try and get these into you as fast as possible, because Sunday I know a lot of people want to be with their families, etc. So the 2:15 at Cartmel, really interesting race this, and there's a horse I'm very sweet on. It's 11 runner handicap chase, but this one's a big price. It's around about 16 to 1. I'm just looking if everything goes to post at the moment, and it does. And the horse I'm keen on here is horse number 9. It's called King Alfonso, trained by Di Birchall, ridden by Ben Jones. Number 9 on your card, King Alfonso. I'm not letting the price put me off, but as I say, the average price winners I have are 7 or 8 to 1, and I strike at 50% overall, near as damn it, on win and place bets. So yesterday, to have a blank is as rare as rocking horse, whatever you want to call it. Because overall, my strike rate is just under 50% on all bets given, either win or place, and you've just seen that in the last week or so, all given free of charge. 100 to 1 double, 9 to 1, 6 to 1, 12 to 1, 16 to 1 Captain Corcoran for the belting Bookies bet, 6 to 1 over, and 8 to 1 Mountain Rescue. They were just the winners, not the places. The places, if you want me to run through them, I will, but there's streams of them to run through. 8 bets King, 20 to 1, Keep Up Kevin, 10 to 1, Day of Roses, 16 to 1, Canford Light, 7 to 1, Sorbonne, 16 to 1, Northwind, 15 to 2, and so forth and so on. Daniel's Flyer, 14 to 1, and James Watt, 8 to 1, Ultraviolet, 16 to 1, Society Red, 11 to 1. All placed in my Lucky 15s. They are Lucky 15 each way bets alongside the winners I've given you. That's what's been happening in the last 2 weeks on this free-to-air channel. So the second bet today, free of charge, is number 9, King Alfonso, trained by Di Birchall and ridden by Ben Jones. That's in the 2:15 at Cartmel today, and that's the second bet I've got for you, absolutely free of charge. Let's move swiftly on and move over to Wolverhampton for an interesting race, the 155 there. And I've got another big one here for you. As I say, horses I'm tipping you are all fairly big prices. And this one today, again, it's around double digits, around about 10 to 1, 11 to 1. Not much forward to its name, but it is very well handicapped in this classified event. It's a classified 0 to 50 race. And number 5, Crystallite, is my idea of a horse who can pop up at a big price. Crystallite, trained by Scott Dixon, ridden by young Jonathan Fisher, who claims a valuable £5 as well. The trip of 5 furlongs would be absolutely perfect, and I think this horse is handicapped to run a big race today. I say in this 0 to 50. It raced off a mark of 53 last time and gets in bang on the 50 here. And number 5, Crystallite, each way, is the one to be on in the 155 at Wolverhampton. That's 3 bets, which leaves me 1 to give you, and that horse does run at Nace, and I'll give you that now. And then tomorrow on the line, I'm back on at the hour of 9 AM. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure you click the subscribe button. I know a lot of people have, nearly 2,700 people now. Click the subscribe button, click the little bell, and then press notifications all, and that'll make sure you get the notification alert free of charge to tell you when I'm online, because sometimes I come online the night before racing to give you 24 hours to get your bets on, and you'll only know about that if you are a member. It's free to join. You just click the notifications all, as I say, but click the subscribe button. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about there. And also give me a thumbs up if you would. Give me a thumbs up. It's been a fantastic 2 weeks. Yesterday, it's one of those things, must apologise for hitting a wide ball. Not exactly what we wanted for a big Saturday's punting, but there we go. Can't do any more than that. Give you your best shot, and it just didn't quite connect for one reason or another. I don't normally look back at bad results, because overall, we're absolutely miles in front and killing it. But if you look at what I'm doing overall in the last 2 weeks, 2 months on the line, for a £1 player, it's £1 each way player on Lucky 15. It's over £1,200 in profit. That's what it is, free of charge. Over £1,200 profit for £1 each way at Lucky 15. So give me the thumbs up if you want me to keep going on this line. Of course, I will say before I give you one more bet, I do have 1,000 to 1 betting sting to be released next week. 1,000 to 1 betting sting to be released next week. If you want me to tell you all about that on here as well, stick the thumbs up. That's going to be the biggest bet I've ever been associated with. All my members are going to be on it. The whole of YouTube's going to be on it. The whole of the country's going to be on it. And I'm going to be on it as well. I lost quite a bit of money yesterday punting on these horses. Remember, each horse I give you on here, I bet. So I've done my absolute brains yesterday. So you weren't alone if you're back to loser or two, that's for sure. But I'm telling you, nearly 50% of my horses win or place overall at an average price of 7 to 1 and 8 to 1. So, with that in mind, I'm going to give you the final bet of the day right now. Don't forget, if you want the Belt the Bookies bet, click that PayPal link. It's just a £5, deep sea diver, and you get yourself a 200 to 1 double at Sandown and Nace. Sandown and Nace, 200 to 1 double for a £5. And that is quite astonishing, isn't it? It will be if I come on this line tomorrow and tell you it's gone in and you're not on it. So be sure to be on it. I told you last week all about Captain Corcaran, 1 bet 1 winner, 16 to 1. Today it's a 200 to 1 double. Yesterday, a big gambling, the Curragh just got touched off, 14 to 1 into 13 to 2. Lightning should strike today. I'm very confident indeed. 20 to 1 and a 9 to 1 or 10 to 1, 200 to 1 double on the Belt the Bookies line. Join in, join in, join in. Okay, the final bet of these four is a horse I'm very, very sweet on indeed. Extremely sweet on, and I'll be amazed if it doesn't put up an absolutely brilliant performance today. It's number 3, and it runs in the 5 o'clock at Naas. The horse is called Tai Sing Ye. Tai Sing Ye. T-A-I, Sing, S-I-N-G, then Y-E-H. That's the horse's name. It's number 3 on your card, and it goes in the 5 o'clock at Naas. This horse is ready to strike, no doubt about it. 4th at Leopardstown last time up. I've had this horse, in my marker. I've had my eye on it for a long time, and it's ready to win. It's ready to win. Number 3, Tai Sing Ye in the 5 o'clock at Naas. It's my 4th and final free bet on the line. I'll be back with more free information to you, and that'll be, of course, tomorrow at 9 o'clock on Monday morning, looking for a huge week ahead. Don't forget your belting Bookies bet. Give it a click on the PayPal, 200 to 1 double. And in the meantime, give me a thumbs up, and I'll speak to you again tomorrow, God willing. We'll all be back 9 a.m. Go get 'em.